so excited today. Alone in the Dark released today, and I am very excited. I think my first video is me playing the prologue for this, having never heard of it before. I just fell in love with it instantly. I didn't need to know anymore. The prologue sold me. It's got David Harbour, it's got Jodie Comer. It's gonna be a good time. I don't think there's anything else. Good start. It's a good start already. Little toad. It already. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. This is gonna be good.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Harwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned a letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Harwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Alone? Alone in the dark? Get it?
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
I get to choose who I play? I didn't know I could do that. I don't know if this is this for the full game or is this just for this part? We're gonna play as Edward Carnby.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Chapter 1. Throw away inside the house.
Now what do we got here?
Very nice. Oh, it's a clue. And a kitchen garden key. Look, I must investigate everything. I am Detective Edward Carnby. Oh, little rats. Like 2 minutes into the game and there's already little rats running around. Hello? What was that? There were little eyes in there. Oh, well, this is delightful. Look at this.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay, so we need a key for the shed. Okay, do you have a key? Oh. Hello. Indeed, Edward. Indeed. Can we go in this old grand building? This looks nice. Yes. Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
I hear whispering. There's whispering coming from the tree. Should I be concerned?
What?
Oh, housekeeper's key. I must look at everything. It's too pretty not to. I want to see if the house... I can't imagine the housekeeper's key does the shit, but I'm gonna check anyway.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Sweet. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood inside. Noisy neighbors in here. Oh. Look at this as a kitchen. Isn't this cozy? This is so nice. This is... I'm gonna get confused in this house, aren't I? I just know it. I'm gonna get real confused in here. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier.
Okay, you don't need to tell me this. I can read it or they can read it. I'm curious if this is all that relevant for the Family Bible for the clue, but you know. I've started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you would tell me if I'm going down a path that you find disagreeable with help from Baptiste and Charlotte. Found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. So, there's an open door. Ooh. There's a fridge. This way? Like this is the way I should go, but I want to open this door. Pantry stuff, okay. Rat poison. Oh, I can gain forbidden knowledge by collecting sets. I go this way.
I need the key.
Okay, locked gate key. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak.
Okay. A puzzle on our hands. Guess we have to find the different pieces. Broken boiler. That's what we've learnt so far. Oh, but so many doors. We'll work on the left and go round, I guess. I have too much choice. I can go too many places already. Fancy pants bathroom. Oh, the Decito floor plan. Okay, I have a map now. That's nice. Change floor. Oh boy, it's the big old house.
The old plantation.
Stop. Lottie's diary. Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he'll do something irreversible. Cassandra's upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlour. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out what Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She shows us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him. Jeremy's going insane. Library. Shame I can't go in there. That's our key for here. Emily! Oh, we're on the other side of the house. She's not down there. Oh, I imagine this needs the key. No. Who needs the map? I'm exploring. Anybody? This whole first section is just gonna be me running in every room looking for loot before I actually let Emily in the house. It just has to happen.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Where did she come
pardon
from?
me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well,
I love
he's
this music in the
unavailable
background
right now.
for
You'll
for
have
these
to come back
cutscenes. It's so
another day.
great.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough, all of you. Get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
Well, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the
love this
corridor.
guy.
It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
So convincing.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can pick up any clues.
There's a locked box. Which could you not, like, slot them, or do we need an extra piece? The commonplace book. Can I turn it off that it keeps reading these pages to me, or do I have to leave it? There's pages to toggle? Oh, good God. I'm gonna scan this. I'm not reading this. There's many pages. How do you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead to the cemetery, or how the old upstairs clock with its astronomical motifs would take me to that hateful mound outside of Clermont Harbour? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. Everyone is safe except for me. So I think with a lot of these, I'll end up scanning them and reading them myself, and if you'd like to read all of it, you can pause it and read it. But there was just a lot of information to read.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
Tarawea.
What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
It is. It is a clue. Right, so I'm gonna put the painted tile piece in here. It's very challenging for my brain. I'm glad there's little puzzles in this. That's fun.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Sorry, I'm looking for clues, Emily.
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
What is it, Emily? You seem pleased by this.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one. All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Give me a minute. Sorry, the painting put me in a trance.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily?
I want to skip it, but I need to change the settings. It's too much for my PC.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh, now we're on the streets. This is gonna mess with my mind. Okay, we gotta go investigate the corner store. Oh. Look at all this. Look at this. We've changed. We're somewhere else. There's roaches. What is that? Should I just shoot these things? Ah! Ow! How many bullets can you take? Alright, okay. Well, some vine man. Can I really not step over him? How am I meant to... I'm stuck. There it is. Okay, I was stuck behind the vine boy. Which way's the corner store? Do I have this on my map? My map is of no use here. Hello? Is there anybody in the corner store? I'm glad that's an interaction. Just ding the bike bell for no reason.
let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
Same.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you could find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Oh, yes. It's just looking dramatically out the window. We'll leave him to it, I think. Okay. We talked to Miss Jackson. I'm gonna guess this way. I'm gonna head towards the lights because it seems to suggest that... Oh. I mean, the problem is I don't really know where I'm going. Oh god. Did it see me? Something tells me this- Whoa! It had seen me. Is she this way? Ooh, a hatchet. I mean, I can just... Oh, yes. I'm gonna like using the hatchet, I think. Miss Jackson. I have questions. Ooh! Ah! Oh, yes. This is more my style. Oh, that was enjoyable. I don't need my pistol. I just need this hatchet. Oh, there's one up there. Any day now. Come on. I'm waiting. Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, my hatchet broke. God damn, I was hoping I could just have that. It takes so long to reload. This is pleasant up here. I like how many candles there are. Hello?
I recognize this place. It's
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Edward.
like the one in the painting.
An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Oh.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Is it in the picture? 358? Is that just what I have to do? 358. I cracked it.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Is that not just the table we were looking at?
Huh.
That was a fun little puzzle. I have to look back in the notes and actually find the information. I enjoy that.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, that's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective.
I
hope your time here will be
Deseto,
useful.
okay.
Now, what can I do for you?
But why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Ooh, yes, please.
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
I don't like this
What can you tell me
guy.
about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Don't distract me with the drinks. Answer my question.
Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me
I
about
just love he's
Jeremy?
now sat with his little cocktail glass.
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
I just don't like him. I don't know why. Right, chapter 2.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget
She
it.
doesn't believe me,
I'll
does
figure
she?
it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something with his talisman. I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Oh, I'm loving David Harbour in this so much. Find the astronomical
This
clock mentioned in the
talisman brought me back
commonplace.
from the French Quarter in the blink of
And
an eye.
DeCito's boiler
If
mentioned.
Jeremy can travel so easily,
I know where that
then he
is.
could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I.
The
I
clock
just need to
thing
figure out how the talisman works.
is up here.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay, so I need to find the pieces. Find the clock. Find DeCito's boiler mentioned in the commonplace book. Investigate what Perosi knows. Repair the decorative plate on the astronomical clock. What's that? Try the keys you got from Batiste. Where? What, in the library? Yes. Okay. The Lost Plantations of Louisiana. A lot of just history about the place, which I'm sure if we need it, we'll refer back to. Ooh. Same response. Ooh. Ooh, a different gun I could use. Ooh. Oh, look at them cookies, though. Excuse me, I'll take one of them, thank you. Oh, and then this leads back to...
What is going on?
Can I just leave? No? Okay. I need to find something in here. It's really loud in here. Ah, perfect. Just a nice pair of bolt cutters lying on the table. That was so obnoxiously loud. I wonder if Batiste's keys open the shed. Could be a fun hatchet in here or something. I've got bolt cutters now. A water hose. Okay. Hey, yes. A water hose. I probably could have got the boiler easier downstairs. It's fine. In here? Yes. Pieces of plate clue. Okay. You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's just been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She's just chucked it in the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favourite guest, Grace. The little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I wondered if that would happen. I can't get there though. Can I? Okay, there's showing a solvable thing in the kitchen garden. Hang on. Oh boy. Something about Cassandra's room. That's blocked, right? Yeah, that's barricaded in. Let me go this way. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
Can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
I don't trust any of these people.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Okay, so that's Jeremy's room. Then we've got... I don't know if this is anyone's room specifically. Can't imagine this is Grace's room because there's cigarettes everywhere. I mean, she might smoke, but I'd highly doubt it. She's like a 12-year-old girl. Some guys boxing. Okay, that hasn't helped me in any way.
I need the key.
Okay, can't use that. That's barricaded. Okay, I'm needing to sit and work this out a second. How would one stop the steam? I'm just gonna be running around this house for a while, so I'll just have to cut when I do something interesting. I am really liking this though. This is like just a nice kind of puzzle. I'm gonna have some action in there. There's little spooky bits. It's a nice time. Let's go outside to the kitchen garden and solve the puzzle I can solve out there. Oh. What is that? What are you? Oh, am I filling up the well or something? I am. And then there's a thing in the bucket. So this is part of the clock. Hang on a second. That says explored but not completed. Maybe I need to go back to room 4 then. I'm still learning. I just realized there was color coding for a reason. I put this thing in the clock. I can't remember how many pieces I needed for the clock. Oh. Wow. Okay, so I still need another piece for the clock. Oh god, I'm stuck again. Find Perosi. I don't know where he is. If we ding the bell. Will anyone come help me? Oh, okay. So we can use Batiste's key here. I'm glad the hint didn't tell me exactly where to use the key. Preparing the boiler!
So you noticed in the boiler. Shh.
So you noticed in the boiler room, you should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try and stop the steam pouring out. Oh, okay. Alright. Patient files. Ooh, Cassandra Beauregard. Reason for admission. Cassandra suffers from writer's block, needs to finish her moving picture scripts before the end of June. Grace. The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence. McCarthy admitted himself to Desetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest. What a guy. I agree. Oh, Perosi's that lady. Okay. Perosi broke into Desetto and was found wandering the grand parlour. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay. Ruth Ruth's father wishes that his daughter is removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. Fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Room key for number 6. Staff patient directory. Oh, now it gives us a list of the bedrooms. Oh, okay, it's all coming together now. This is very useful. Broken plates. Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They've been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes, and now he seems to have disappeared at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them at Lottie. Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden. Okay, so I've already done that. So, we have a key for room 6. Or we could go do the boiler. I think I'll go do the boiler, so we need to go to the wine cellar. I can't go in the wine cellar though, it's locked. Alright, back upstairs. Alright, let's see what we have to chat about. Is she in here?
Huh. How eccentric.
This is a cool room. I enjoy the flooring in here.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
I must return clue. I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to the Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you will be feeling better when I return, Jeremy. Oh. James McCannon.
These paintings
William.
have some grim-looking rot on them.
Oh! Okay. Glad it taught me that, because I was just going to ignore it completely. Spicy. Okay, so they're all numbered. All those names weren't on here though, were they? Franklin, William, Nora. They were on there. Where's his journal? Well, I need to remember how to get them out again. They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burn soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Deseto, and sadly, no Astarte. I'm butchering some of these words, absolutely, but yeah, sorry. So we got star signs, we got numbers. I believe it will be the order of the names on the rod. So we're gonna go William, Franklin, and Nora. 294 to match the star signs is what I'm going with. 294. Pisces, Libra, Taurus. See if I can do it without having to go back. Is it that one? It was upside down. Yeah!
Got it.
Okay, so we've got now the clock is finished.
Huh?
Oh. Well, isn't this fun? Oh, I love this. Should I shoot them? Ew. Gross. I like that I'm just getting more and more covered in blood and looking absolutely disheveled. Let's put this other broken piece in.
I've seen this somewhere.
You have seen it somewhere. You've seen it in Jeremy's journal. So it's kind of like that. Like an A on an angle, and then there's 2 lines coming off of it. Okay. Let's try it. That would go there. And then this piece would go here. No, that A's wrong. Hang on, I think I need to swap these 2. Yeah? Something doesn't add up here. That, and then the little triangle, and then the thingy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a picture of it on my phone so I can look at it whilst I'm doing this. I'd like to be able to look at my journal while solving this puzzle. I think I've got the symbols in the wrong place. There it is, okay. It was the little symbols I had wrong.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Should I take a picture of this? This is good old modern day gaming right here, and puzzle gaming, which is take a picture of something as if it was in my journal. So what if we do 6, 4, 3? Got it. I've got this.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
The boiler is currently not our top priority. We're exploring. Could I go on the mezzanine? Ooh. I feel some transportation happening. Fun. Ooh. Hello.
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Look for Jeremy inside the hateful mound beyond the oil rig. I can go in here. Oil rig report. Mount to Mr. Hartwood, a painter who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow to try and find a way inside.
Huh.
Am I gonna have to fight gators in this?
I need the key.
Let's just sneak a second. Bullets, always nice. Nothing. Oh. Oh, the jetty key. Gators!
Something missing.
Oh, so I need a thing for that. Okay. Right, so if I go back where I was and use the key. I don't like them all being out there. Look at them all, like, stood around. Look at him. Gross. Okay, we've got the handle for
Got it.
the bridge. What's that? No, absolutely not. Oh. It's kind of a gator. But not really. Alright. Good to know they exist. Crank it.
It worked.
Ah! Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not falling to my death. Not today. I don't see anything up here. I feel a bit stressed in this section, not gonna lie. So out here... That's not green, is it? Ah! Well, wasn't quite ready for that. Oh, bother. Oh, he's doing the thing. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Don't even. I see what you're doing. Don't come leaping up. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, I don't know where he went, so we'll just...
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
There he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. So many of them. I don't know what this music means. I don't know if I should be concerned by this music or not. Ah! Stop reloading! Ow! 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 Or was it just that that's gurgling? Oh, there's a floor croc. Yes. What are you thinking, Edward? Would you like to share with the class? Oh god, there's two of them. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going at this point, to be honest. Does sneaking make them not care too much? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, we can just sneak on by. This music is far too intense where seemingly nothing's happening.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Look, we get to go ziplining! Oh, yes. Okay. Let's get this. Throw it over here. Ew! Ew! Don't do that! I just want to make a run for it, to be honest. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Whoop! Get away from me! Why is that just so ridiculous? Well, this doesn't seem like a good thing I've done here. Edward, please be careful.
Oh. Alright. Now what?
You go leaping and jumping. To the other side. Oh, I need a thing? Oh, at least it's okay. A specifically tough cloth. That will do.
Come on, Carnby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Make this real dramatic. Don't lose your hat now. That's the biggest concern. Well, that was enjoyable. What carnage is behind us? Oh, lovely. This is much more peaceful. Just chilling in the swamps. I don't like these miscellaneous creatures that I can't hear. What is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder if it's... Oh God, I can just hear it huffing away. Maybe it's blind? Because it was staring right at me, but it didn't attack me, so maybe it's a blind creature.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
I feel like it's gonna be a really long part because I just don't want it to end. I'm having too much fun.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Miss Jackson?
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Terawea.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from alright. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
What did I manage to steal? What's that big old bag? A palette knife. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts. Sitting room key. So we've got the key, but I think that might be a good place to leave part 1. I knew I'd love this game, and on it, I really do. I really like this game a lot. So it won't be long before I jump back in and continue on the story, which means you also won't have to wait long. There will be a part 2 up next week. So in the next one, we'll use the new key we've got, we'll keep piecing everything back together, and see where else we end up and what other monsters we end up fighting. Hope you enjoyed part 1 and that you're excited for part 2. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe for that one as well. And I will see you very soon. Bye!